Good morning. Thank you for being with us today. I am Rodney Ellis, a middle school language arts teacher from the Winston-Salem-Forsyth County School System, currently serving as president of the North Carolina Association of Educators. I'm joined today by Mark Jewell, a Guilford County teacher and vice president of the North Carolina Association of Educators, our executive director, Rochelle Johnson, past presidents of NCAE. I'm also joined by teachers, education support professionals, retired educators, student members, and NCAE staff. Many of you know by now that on Wednesdays, we wear red for Ed, and that's what today is all about. It's about the future of North Carolina, the future of our 1.5 million public school students, and the future of public education. I'm also a parent of a middle schooler and experienced every day what it's like when he comes home from school and does not have textbooks for me to assist him with his assignments. I've been in classrooms across the state and witnessed firsthand the challenge public schools have just to meet even the most basic needs of our students. Ladies and gentlemen, our students deserve better. That's why this morning, on behalf of the Government Relations Commission and the NCAE Board of Directors, I'm pleased to announce NCAE's endorsement of Roy Cooper for governor. Roy Cooper is a champion for public education. As Attorney General, as a state lawmaker, and now as a candidate for governor, he is a strong advocate for all students having the opportunity for a quality public education, for ensuring educators have the resources and the support to be successful, and for returning North Carolina to its rightful spot as a leader in public education. Roy Cooper has been and will continue to be a friend to educators and to the North Carolina Association of Educators. His belief and values about public education reflects ours. Attorney General Cooper was instrumental in helping children start school ready to learn through his work on expanding Smart Start to all 100 counties while in the Senate. He has been a leader in ensuring our schools are safe and increasing compensation in order to help recruit and retain quality teachers for North Carolina students. But public education has taken a step back in recent years. 2016 will be a critical year for our public schools and the future that we can help build for our students. Our public school students deserve better than 46th in the nation in per pupil spending. Our students deserve teachers who stay in the classrooms in North Carolina and not 42nd in average teacher pay. North Carolina is better than this. Every student deserves the opportunity for a high-quality public education, which is why NCAE is endorsing Roy Cooper for governor. Attorney General.
I'm honored to have this endorsement of teaching professionals and retirees from all across North Carolina. When you think about our state, education is not only in our state constitution, it is in our DNA as a people. We have been a bright star, particularly in the South, in public education over the last few decades. A world-class university system, outstanding community colleges, and teachers who work hard, teacher assistants, and educators who work hard to teach our kids and to give them every single opportunity. One of the main reasons I am running for governor is that we have stepped back in public education over the last few years. It is unconscionable that North Carolina ranks last in the Southeast in per pupil expenditure for our public schools. It is unconscionable that we rank 42nd in the country in teacher pay. I've talked to educators across this state. and many of them are leaving the profession. And it's not just for better pay, but it's for lack of basic respect that they aren't getting. And when they talk to me about this, it's not the lack of respect that they're getting from parents and the community. It's a lack of basic respect that they are getting from this governor and this legislative leadership. It is time for that to change. I grew up in Eastern North Carolina. My family has had the ability to get public education, and we have had that opportunity in North Carolina. My mom was a public school teacher, an NCAE member. I've said many times that people across the state often come up to me and say, I want to pay you a compliment, and I'll think they're going to tell me that I'm doing a good job as Attorney General. They'll say, your mom was the best teacher I ever had. And that shows you the power of just one educator. It shows you the power of one teacher assistant. It shows you the power of one principal, the difference that that can make in the life of a child. So we have to do what we can to attract good teachers, good teacher assistants, good school professional personnel to the profession. We have to encourage teachers, and that means better pay. And we're going to hold them accountable too. We want them to be accountable to making sure our students perform. When North Carolina also ranks last in the Southeast in private sector wage growth, we know there's a problem in people not being able to get the good paying jobs that they need. And when I talk to CEOs, it's not, the question they ask me is not what is the corporate tax rate. The question they ask me is, do you have the people who can perform the jobs that I create? Are they properly trained? Are they properly educated? Good public education is a key to better paying jobs and a key to putting more money in the pockets of North Carolinians. That's why I'm excited about working with this group and educators all over the state to make sure that North Carolina moves forward again. I'm grateful for this endorsement. Look forward to our effort during the next year, and thank you for letting me be here with you, Mr. President.